Hello, I'm Joshua Olazabal.
I'm Karen Rodriguez.
And I'm Cindy Colbrook, and welcome to Discuss This.
Where there's real talk,
Real issues
all the time.
Good morning. Today's topic of choice is a topic that many people refuse to talk about, but if they refuse to shed some light on it, we'll bring it to you. What is it like to be a homosexual in today's society?
You know, Karen, that is a very touchy subject, considering that most of the population of the U.S. and South Florida alone consists of homosexual males and females. You know, I have here statistics already. Approximately, it suggests that about 3,136,921 of the population are gay and lesbian. And the fact that we have such a large quantity of homosexuals in the U.S., it brings about, you know, altercations and brings about skepticisms and judgments. And, you know, the fact that we have such a large amount, it actually enrages some people. It actually makes them feel very uncomfortable. What do you think about that?
Well, homosexuality does not bother me at all because I believe that you are born like that and that's just your sexual preference and there's nothing that you could do about it and it's nothing for us to judge. And if God created you that way and it made you came into this world that way, then He doesn't make any mistakes and we shouldn't pass any judgments on how they are. And it's not bad. It doesn't make them a bad person.
Exactly. I mean, I do agree with that. The personality, you know, of a homosexual person, it doesn't change who they are inside. And being homosexual does not make that person inhumane. And the fact that they're characterized as such, it really bothers me. What do you think about that, Cindy?
Basically, I definitely do agree with you too when it comes down to being inhumane. I don't know why anyone would think that being that way would make you not human. First of all, let's get that out.
Get that off the table.
Yes, but however, when it comes to God and His judgment, He does place judgment on those who, I guess you would say, choose that lifestyle, just like He would place judgment on people who choose to fornicate, people who kill, people who steal, people who commit adultery. But if we look at some examples in the Bible where God does place His judgment on this particular issue, we would look at those two cities, Sodom and Gomorrah, where He, in fact, destroyed those cities because of that. Specifically in the verses, He's saying man should not lay with another man, man being generic throughout the Bible, including woman. So it goes both ways. So God, in fact, does place a judgment on that, just as He places judgment on any other sins. So basically, I would like to say it does not make that person inhumane because they choose that lifestyle.
Well, you do actually know that there are studies being conducted to support the fact that homosexuality is, in fact, from genetics, as opposed to being, you know, a free choice. But either way, the fact that homosexuals are ostracized in our society, to me, is just appalling. But the fact that when a gay man or a lesbian woman walk down the street, you know, they're hand in hand and they're showing a display of public affection, all it takes is that one individual, that one person, to yell out of the crowd an obscenity, and then they have an altercation with that person. And some believe that gays bring this type of, you know, behavior on themselves because of their sexual preference. And I mean, I really disagree with that. I mean, you know, you guys agree with that?
Basically, when it comes down to some of the researches that are being done, it's a lot of different studies being done on this particular fact. But I also ran across a study that said that if a child knows his sexual pretty much preference at age 3 and 4, because they know basically that they're a boy and they know basically they're a girl, whatever the case may be. And because of this, that you should be able to see those tendencies, or you should be able to see the difference in the behavior at those ages. Thus, if you're seeing it in those teen ages, when you get to the 14, the 15, the 16, 17, a lot of scientists are saying that it is a learned behavior. But on the most important subject of what you just tapped on was discrimination, prejudices, ostracizing due to whatever sexual preference you have. As a Christian, the Bible specifically tells you to love thy neighbor. And there's no conditions on how you should love and when you should love and who you should love. We're supposed to love everybody, no matter what they do and what you may disagree with them. Because if we flip it, 50 years ago, that's the same thing that was done to blacks. And it's wrong. It should be no place where a gay should not be able to come in or
and feel comfortable in their own society.
Right.
They live here, they reside here as well, and it's do unto others as you will have them do unto you.
And that's also the word.
Exactly.
That
Live
is
and let live.
That is the word. And basically, as people condoning it, we are called to love unconditionally, and that's basically what we should do.
Exactly, I agree, Karen. You agree?
So basically, what you're saying is that you disagree with homosexuality, but you don't think that they should be
ostracized.
treated in a bad way.
No, of course not. Of course not. We are all human beings, as we said earlier in the show, and due to that simple fact, we are supposed to love each other.
Well, basically, we all agree that it's for God to judge
It's not
the
for us.
lifestyles that
exactly.
we all choose, whether homosexual,
whether heterosexual, bisexual.
It's up to him to judge.
It's
We sin,
not for us.
I sin, she sin.
Well, let's simmer all this down. We're able to bring in a guest. He's here to share his views and the matter from his own personal experience being homosexual. He has to deal with the day-to-day scrutinies, the dirty looks, the unanswered questions of people not understanding what it's like to walk in his shoes.
That's right. We have here Josh Kenderson, and he's here to share with us what it's like to be a homosexual in today's society.
Let's welcome Josh Kenderson to the show. Hello, Mr. Kenderson. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm homosexual and I'm a black man.
Big
I'm
C.
a very well-rounded person, and I enjoy everyday life. I mean, I enjoy living day to day as far as a lot of sports activities. I'm currently going to school for computer animation and design. That's about it.
How old are you exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
21.
21. When in fact did you know that you were homosexual?
I've known for a while, but as far as like coming out of the closet,
Is this term?
yeah, that's I have to say, mostly starting at middle school. It felt it felt real different, and I couldn't really explain why until moving towards the end of middle school, and I kind of knew. And senior high was pretty hard for me. So.
Well, how did you feel knowing that you weren't, like everyone else when it came to your sexual attraction with other men?
What do you mean?
Like how did it make you feel as a person? Did you feel neglected? Did you feel not normal?
Well, within myself,
yes,
I felt different, and I felt like I wouldn't. I felt like I wouldn't be accepted by everyday living and everything like that. So I did keep it a secret. I hid it. So within myself, I knew it was going to be a problem with other people.
Well, would you be so kind as to tell us what it's like being homosexual in today's society?
Hard.
It's one word, huh? Sums all up.
It's hard. I mean, you're getting looks, you're getting snares, you're getting pretty much everything. Everything from just it's like you're another race and you're not accepted by a lot of your peers. It's like a whole different race, and I believe it was said before as far as like coming back to racism and slavery time, and it's just like that, just like it.